What is diet? In general, a diet refers to the types and quantities of food that a person eats on a regular basis. It can also refer to a specific plan or program designed for weight loss, health improvement, or medical treatment. A diet may involve restricting certain types of food or increasing others, depending on the individual's goals and needs. Some common types of diets include vegetarian, vegan, low-carb, PALEO, Mediterranean, and calorie-restricted diets. A healthy diet should ideally consist of a balanced mix of nutrients, including carbohydrates, protein, healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals, in appropriate proportions. Vegetarian diet. If you're following a vegetarian diet, it's important to avoid meat and seafood. But you should also avoid foods that contain animal products, such as cheese and butter. Vegan diet. If you're following a vegan diet, you need to avoid any animal products. This includes meat, dairy, eggs, honey, and other foods that contain animal-derived ingredients. Gluten-free diet. If you're following a gluten-free diet, you should avoid foods that contain wheat, barley, and rye. This means you need to read food labels carefully to check if they contain gluten or not. Lactose-free diet. If you're following a lactose-free diet, you need to avoid foods that contain milk and its derivatives, such as cheese, yogurt, and butter. Fortunately, there are many lactose-free options available in the market these days. Low-carb diet. If you're following a low-carb diet, you need to avoid carb-rich foods such as bread, pasta, rice, and potatoes. Instead, focus on protein and healthy fat-rich foods like meat, fish, eggs, and avocado. Paleo diet. If you're following a paleo diet, you need to avoid processed and refined foods such as sugar, white flour, and vegetable oils. Instead, focus on unprocessed and nutrient-rich foods such as meat, fish, fruits, and vegetables. Ketogenic diet. If you're following a ketogenic diet, you need to avoid carb-rich foods such as bread, pasta, rice, and potatoes. Instead, focus on healthy fat-rich foods like meat, fish, eggs, and avocado. Mediterranean diet. If you're following a Mediterranean diet, you need to avoid processed and saturated fat-rich foods such as red meat and fried foods. Instead, focus on healthy fat-rich foods like fish, olive oil, and nuts. Sugar-free diet. If you're following a sugar-free diet, you need to avoid foods that contain added sugar, such as sodas, candies, and cakes. Instead, focus on natural and unprocessed foods like fruits, vegetables, and lean protein. Calorie-restricted diet. If you're following a calorie-restricted diet, you need to avoid calorie-dense foods like sodas, sweets, and fried foods. Instead, focus on nutrient-rich and low-calorie foods like fruits, vegetables, lean meats, and whole grains. Always remember to read food labels carefully and consult a nutritionist for guidance on the best diet for you. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Until next time.